And now, it's time for the epic conclusion of Justin Appreciates. Casper, a spirited pain in my ass.
So Sneevil, aka Pauly Shore, he sees Casper with the kid, and he goes to the guy and he's like, "Oh, sir, he's working for the kid." And the big green guy's like, "I'm finally gonna go down there." And then he goes down. Like, I don't get why he just didn't do it in the first place. Why did he, even if he got the Pauly Shore character to go get him, why didn't the Pauly Shore character get him? Why was he just following him? He didn't ask you to follow him. He asked you to get him. He wanted him. He needs him so he can complete his training so he doesn't look like an asshole. What is the hard part about this? No, Pauly Shore, you can't do anything about it because we have a story to tell in this movie. A story to tell, I guess. Steve Guttenberg comes home and the kid is like, Chris is like, "Hey, I'm going to introduce you to my dad. You know, it's going to be great. Go hide." "I'm gonna go introduce you to my dad, so I want you to hide. You're already a ghost. You don't think that's gonna hurt him? You don't think it's gonna cause enough, like distress, like you're hanging out with a ghost? No, he's gonna have him hide and then scare him, possibly kill his dad." But hey, he destroys buildings, so he's evil, right? So, of course, right when Casper hides, the ghostly trio decides to kidnap Casper because he's doing good deeds, and they don't like that. That's not what ghosts are all about. And so they kidnap him, and then the kid is like, "Casper, why'd you do this?" And the kid, this is where Steve Guttenberg, his parenting skills just leave. If his character is at least the slightest bit likable, then it's out, because he just flips out on Chris for saying he had a ghost as a friend. Now, I would freak out too. I'd be like, "Hey, okay, it's time to grow up." But I would just say, "Hey, it's time to grow up." Steve Guttenberg just grabs all of his toys, his poster. He's like, "It's time to grow up." But
Casper,
Chris,
come on!
stop.
I know, he probably went to the Applegate Mansion. Let's go!
That Sheila Fistograph put you up to this, right? I'm gonna have a
Dad,
talk
you're
with your
not
principal about it.
listening.
This is ridiculous.
Why can't you believe me? Mom would've!
That's it. You have an overactive imagination. It is time to grow up. This goes, this, and this. Look at this stuff.
Those are mine!
This is trash.
No!
in a Steve Guttenberg way. So it's like a horrible, stale performance of him being mean and angry. It's awkward, it's sloppy, and the character, it's just like, why did he flip out this way? What is wrong? This guy is mean. Look, I think this kid is creepy myself, okay? But you have to understand, maybe it's a little bit of you. I'm not saying take time off work. I'm just saying, spend a little time. Just a few seconds. Have a conversation with him. But instead of having a conversation with him, he says, "No, you're wrong," and then throws away all of his things. Now I think you're a bad dad. Before you were just working, you were trying to pay some bills. Now at this point, you're just a dick, dude. So Steve Guttenberg leaves and he goes to Rodney Dangerfield because he has to go to work. The kid's like, "You said you wouldn't. Casper, how could you?" Again, horrible acting. And the kid grabs some clothes and he runs away. "I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore." Ah! Then the bullies find him. And
You got me a month of detention, geek.
the bullies find him and they decide to just put him in the Applegate mansion for some reason, of course. And this is after the fact that the crazy bomb dude put a crazy bomb in the house. So now the kid is locked in the Applegate mansion while there's a bomb in there. The next morning, the big green guy, he comes into town. Took him all night, by the way. Took Casper a few minutes. One turn. Took the big green guy all night. So who needs school? I don't think Casper the Friendly Ghost does. Maybe the green guy needs to go back to school, huh? He tells Pauly Shore to go find him while he captures the ghostly trio. Do you see the logic in this? No. And at this point, Casper, he gets away from the ghostly trio. Forgot how, but he did. And he goes to Steve Guttenberg. Steve Guttenberg realizes that Chris is gone. And now he's met Casper. He's like, "Get out of here, you ghost." And then he's like, "Wait a second, ghost? My son said ghost. You must be the ghost." And They find out that he's stuck in the house.
I bet he's at the Applegate place. Chris loves it there.
The Applegate place, that's gonna blow in 15 minutes!
They try to save him. There's a lot of shit that happens.
There's a bomb in the house.
Phil, you freak! It's me, Tim!
It's back to processing for all of you.
The guy who's blowing up this house.
Now I got you, you Remember the rules. A family has to stick together for all time.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, son.
A lot. Then that's pretty much it. No joke. It just kind of ends after that. The kid gets out. They're like, hey, we're going to keep this building for a little bit. And by the way, Lori Loughlin's totally cool with the ghosts. Like, she does not even know about... Like, she doesn't know about this at all. And she just comes out of nowhere and she's like, I'm going to help. I'm cool with this. It's like, did she know? Is that why she didn't want the mansion to be taken down? If that was the case, then a little bit of character development would have been nice. But they don't say that. They don't say anything. She just... Yep. Yeah. This movie's complete shit. Like, I've seen some shit. But this movie is really, really, really fucking bad. It's just horrible all around. Like, the acting, the writing, the effects. It all... Like, you can see how hard these people tried just on the effects alone. Like, the people reacting, whatever, it's a kid's movie. It's horrible, but it's a kid's movie. But the effects are just so goddamn lazy and so horrible. The CGI just doesn't blend. It's just... Alright, guys. That's what I think about Casper, A Spirited Beginning. What do you guys think about it? Have you guys seen it? You guys can. If you have Hulu Plus, it is on there. Do it. Try. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the movie's really good and I just am not a Casper fan. I actually am not a Casper fan. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Casper was my favorite. This movie ruined Casper for me. No, this movie didn't ruin Casper for me. It just reminded me of why Casper is such an irrelevant and unneeded character. Like, I'm hoping that this is the last of the character. Like, we don't need, if anything, make another TV show. Netflix, make a TV show of Casper. Because a movie is just, we don't need, the first Casper was just good itself. I know it originated in a cartoon form, like in the 60s. But just like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that, it doesn't need to be. Just does not need to be in movie form. It becomes repetitive, it becomes stupid, and there's no point to it. There's no point to his character. He doesn't do anything. It's especially like looked at in this one, since this is his origin story. When you're telling an origin story, like if you want to go back to do a prequel, it has to be something that's worth doing, you know? Something that you want to look back at. Like, ooh, I wonder who these characters are. I want to see who they were before I met them at this point. When we met Casper, I don't think anyone was sitting there wondering, I wonder how this kid became who he was. If anything, if they're doing Casper, A Spirited Beginning, have it be Casper before he literally became the friendly ghost. That would be more interesting. Alright guys, that's what I think about Casper, A Spirited Beginning. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Wait. So let me know what you guys want me to appreciate next. Like, it could be anything. It could be an actor. It can be a movie. It can be a bad movie. It can even be a good movie. Just let me know what you guys want me to appreciate. I'm going to watch the whole thing, and I will sit here, I'll smoke weed, and I'll talk about it with you guys. I mostly prefer movies way in the past, something that no one either A, forgot about, or B, just never heard of. Those are the ones that I want. If you guys have some that you guys want someone to talk about and you guys haven't really you guys haven't heard it from the Schmoes or from the Nostalgia Critic, any of those guys, then let me know. I'll be your guy. I will be your person to do it. I'm stoned. I keep talking. Alright, guys. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can at I'mJust_420. Facebook, just Justin Adam. Alright, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Blah, blah, blah. Yes.